right, everybody, you know the name. It's called Blackstone, and these guys specialize in making restaurant-quality appliances, indoors or outdoors. You've all probably already got a Blackstone outdoor grill, and you've probably seen my good friend Taylor Mock on TV with us, and she is also bringing us today the indoor-outdoor rotating pizza oven air fryer. Like I said, I don't really call it a pizza oven because it's an air fryer, but it does the most amazing job on frozen pizza or regular pizza if you want to reheat it. All right, because what you have is you have a steel plate or stone plate inside that actually revolves and spins in a circle, almost like a rotisserie. You know how a rotisserie gives you that great chicken, crispy all the way around? Well, that's what this does with pizza, but it'll also work with meats, veggies, fries, anything that you would put in an air fryer. And what I like about this one is it's the size. It's a little bit larger than some of the small air fryers, so you can get bigger things inside there. Taylor is pulling a pizza out of our oven. Here she goes.
Oh, yeah.
And I want you to look at how perfectly
good.
browned.
Look at that.
Look at the crust.
Yeah, here,
all
I got
the way
these
around.
little
I got work fingers.
All right.
Look at that.
Beaut.
Oh
She's
my
a beaut. Look at
gosh.
the cheese just sliding off. That's when you know it is so, so good. You know, this is fun for all of us. Now, I've got a 3-year-old and I've got a 6-month-old baby. Can you believe that? Already 6 months. I'm busy, and so times like this is when I go to my bestie, my kitchen bestie, and I can air fry in her, I can make a whole pizza in her, I can make chicken wings, I can bake desserts in it, I can do anything and everything in it. And it's fun. It really is. Just bring in the family, make that pizza. You don't have to get all crazy and wild to make a pizza. You can go crazy and put all the toppings on it, but if you're just looking to do a good cheese pizza for your kiddos at home, you can make it.
I've had better pizza cut. This pizza cutter sucks. I'm glad we don't sell this.
I know. Look at that. Okay.
But I wanted everybody
But you got
to
to show the cheesiness.
So first of all,
Got to get that money shot.
hold on.
There
No
you
flop.
go.
No flop whatsoever. Look at the bottom. It's perfectly cooked.
Oh, nice and cheesy.
And I
mouth is watering.
I love when the crust is crispy all the way across, and because of that
Yes.
plate that's inside.
Oh, so good.
And I was
Crispy,
referring
crispy.
to, you know, rotisserie cooking. It's the same kind of technology. You're basically moving the food inside of a heated space, like they
Absolutely.
do, very similar to how they do in a
Even
rotisserie.
Even
but,
cooking.
But that allows for the even browning. If you look at the crust on this pizza, and I kind of mucked it up there a little bit. If you look at the all the way around, you'll see that the brown color is uniform all the way around the pizza. Don't you agree that's like the worst cutter ever?
That is the worst cutter ever, but hey, we're working with it.
But you are
Look at
getting that.
Okay, I'm gonna do like this because I want you to see
Yeah, go ahead.
that bottom piece. Look how crispy. You got a little bit of the char that we love, love, love authentically, like when you go to a pizza restaurant. That is what you're looking for. You are not looking for a soggy crust. You're looking for that crispy, crispy crust. So that right there tells you that stone, the stone is what is coming with your air fryer, right?
And by the way, we're not doing small pizzas. We're doing what we would call the medium-sized pizza, like a 14-inch.
I make large frozen pizzas
Yeah.
in here as well, so it can fit a large frozen pizza as well. And that's the beauty of it. You can do fresh or frozen. Okay, I'm making a pizza. You want mushrooms,
whatever
you
you
want
want to put on there.
pepperoni.
I don't care. Put everything on there.
So yeah, have fun. Bring in the family here. Now, if you're just joining us, this Blackstone is not just a pizza maker, it's also an air fryer, and get this, it is a traditional oven. It can bake desserts in it even. It does everything. I have this on my kitchen counter. I do just about everything in it. You name it, I'm doing it.
I'm going to give you the dimensions because I know a lot of people are ordering this and they want to make sure that it fits, you know, under their counter. So as far as the height, it is about 12 and a half inches high. So it's only a foot tall. But laterally, you get a lot of space. Beautiful. It's 19 inches long and it's 20 inches in width. So you're getting a very good size to be able to do all the different things you want. You could do wings in here. Let me show you what you get in a sec. I'll walk over here because I want everybody to understand what you're getting here, and I'll kind of break down the oven. It's all digital control, and
it is all
we're going to show you that in a minute.
Yes, absolutely.
But if you come over here, so here's the oven, and this is how smart the guys, the team at Blackstone is. They even, so you can clean it, the top even opens up, so now that you have access to get in there, or if you need to pull something out, like a pizza that's big, you get a little space right here. This actually opens. This is the stone that's inside. You are getting the air fry. It's not a basket, but the air fry, I guess, shelf, so you can put that in, and you could do, you could probably do 3 dozen wings on that large space. And we're also going to give you the pizza pan, which you can utilize. If you want, you can put the pizza right on the stone right here, because the stone is removable. You can clean that. We'll show you that in a bit too, but you'll see, look at how big
it is.
that pizza pan is, and it fits right inside. You get everything that you need. It's very easy to operate. Taylor will show you the controls, but then again, lid goes down, that's it. Beautifully made, perfect size, and I don't have a lot of these to go around. So $2.99 is our price. If you buy it today, okay, we dropped the price to $189.99, okay? Everybody loves Blackstone. All right?
Yeah.
They all love it because they know you're going to get a quality product.
That's right.
And with this one, you're getting that Blackstone quality, and look at all the wings.
Look at the wing. You know, we think about.
And look at how even they are because it's spinning.
Yes, and we think about busy, like, game days where we're trying to feed a lot of people appetizers, but then most of the time you're stuck in the kitchen. I love this because you can literally put these, you know what I do with my wings? I add a little bit of baking powder on them.
Oh,
whatever kind of seasonings I want,
a little
toss
crisp.
them in here, and I'll show you exactly what I did. I literally hit the air fry button, and I did it for about 20 minutes. Obviously, if you like it extra crispy, they can go a little longer. You do not have to flip them because, again, you are experiencing that even heating, that even cooking.
The grease is all dripping down through
which
the
is
basket.
not even that. We got some lean chicken wings over here because there's not much of any kind of grease here on the bottom. That's a lot, right? I mean, that's gonna feed a lot of people, and it really is a showstopper. I can't tell you how much money I saved by cooking my own wings at home. If you go out, what's the average cost of, let's say, 10 wings at a restaurant?
Oh,
have you ordered them
Probably
lately?
$15.
Yeah.
They're at least $1 a piece, usually $1.50.
It's getting more and more expensive.
You know what I do?
Look how beautiful.
I go to the grocery store and I buy a big box of the pre-cooked wings, and then I bring them home and I doctor them up and I recook them.
Oh, yeah.
They're never done enough for me,
Yeah,
so I always like that.
I'm the same
So you
way.
can do that as well. You could do steaks in here, you could do chicken in here, you could do fish in here, and you have a lot of room.
Literally
Most
everything.
air fryers are small, right? And it's tough to do kind of like bigger meals. With this one, you could do small meals, or you can do large meals. You can do whatever you want, but it's that rotation.
It is, and
that
it's
makes
all
the
about
heat.
the rotation.
I mean, it's brilliant.
Yeah, and think about appetizers. You know, think about, right now we've got fried pickle chips. By the way, I'm utilizing the same exact basket as I put in my wings.
Why not?
So this is me. I took my wings out, I'm serving my wings. I am just dropping in some frozen, you gotta do this sometimes. You gotta buy the pre-frozen appetizers, some mozzarella sticks, some fried pickles, and then you're just gonna put this baby right in here. Now this is hot, so I gotta be careful. Okay, so watch. The pizza stone's in there. You keep that in there. So you are just gonna slide this pan right on in there, okay? I'm gonna show you your configure buttons up here. I hit the on button. For this, I'm gonna hit bake. I want to bake these. You can air fry them, it would be crispier, but I'll hit bake, and then I'm just going to hit start. I have it already set at 390. When you hit that bake button, it automatically will put that to 390, and then you can kind of change up your timing for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is. It can't get easier than this, y'all. It really can't. It's even got the light button. You can turn it off, you can turn it on, but it will stay illuminated when you are cooking, which is really, really nice.
By the way, we also reduced the shipping on this. It's only $9.98 to ship it, and it comes in a pretty sizable box. So you know, we're helping you out with that. We took $110 off the price, so it's literally about 40% off if you buy it today with the reduced shipping. And you can do so many different things. So whether you like desserts, you want to do pastries, you want to do all these fun little things. You want to do maybe you bake bread and you want to do baguettes in there.
Actually,
remember,
yes,
that rotation
great recipes
is the key. And whenever you look at any major company that does bread or does pizzas, the deck is very, very large, right? A larger oven. And a lot of times the deck will rotate, especially like when you think about barbecue, right? They have the rotating. That's because they want to get the even cooking, and that's what that looks delicious.
Does not look delicious.
And that's what you get with this. You
Tarts.
get guaranteed even browning and guaranteed even cooking as well. So whether you're doing hors d'oeuvres, whether you're doing your all-out meals, I will tell you this: you will probably not use your regular oven at all.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't need to.
You know,
if you're an empty nester, I mean, this is perfect.
I just moved, and I had one thing going in my kitchen. I had this baby going because I didn't have time to set up my whole kitchen. I didn't want to dirty a bunch of stuff up, so I'm utilizing my Blackstone air fryer pizza oven.
Too.
Isn't it so cool?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show you again. You got to try this when I get it out. It's not ready yet, but
it's bread and cheese.
It's
Why
a
wouldn't
loaf,
I try it?
and you cut it long ways, and then you cut it cross ways. You shove whatever
and it
spinach.
looks like sourdough as well.
It's pre-made spinach dip from the grocery store and some Parmesan cheese. You can do mozzarella cheese. You can do whatever your little heart desires, honestly. Pepper jack if you want to. Munster cheese. Oh, sorry, I have to lift this. Was it gonna fit in here? It's a pretty tall piece of bread, y'all. This is a pretty tall piece of bread.
All right, so that bread's
a
little bit
too
too
bread.
big. Well, hey,
but
call
it is
like
beautiful. We just gotta
what
hire a loaf. Let me put
what
these
you can do if you wanted is just take a little off the bottom, and we'll do. What are those?
All right, I'm gonna put this in. This is, I got a little bit of cheese from the. There we go. Look, these are biscuits. These are ham and cheese breakfast biscuits. So if you are busy and you have company over, I'm gonna hit air fry on these because I do want them to go a little faster. I'm just gonna bump this down a little bit. And then I'm gonna hit start. It's gonna preheat for a little bit, and then once it gets up to temp, it'll start that air fryer mode. So if you're having friends over, they're spending the night, you know you want something, or family members staying the night, you want something impressive for breakfast, but you wanna be able to prep it the night before, and you want it to come out with not as much effort, right? Because you're busy doing all the things entertaining. This is for you. Just get a little croissant dough, some ham, some cheese,
and remember,
it's delicious
in the long run, you're going to be saving energy because we're not heating up a big giant oven, which I don't know about your oven. I have a relatively new oven. I got it last year, but it takes literally for me to get to 400. Probably 20 minutes to heat up.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got to realize that's a heavily insulated oven. It's in a wall panel, so it has to be insulated. It takes forever for those things. This thing heats up quickly. There's not even really a preheat on this because you have a confined space.
Yeah.
And because the food is moving around, I will tell you, your things are going to cook much faster than you're used to.
Yes.
So you're using less energy because you're not cooking as long, and you can still do all your favorite things. We've done pizza, we've done wings, we did dessert. Look at the.
What about nachos?
That is the largest tray of nachos.
Nachos, okay? Do you know how many people this will feed? Lots of mouths. And I love that I'm just utilizing the pan itself. I don't have the riser in here. However, you can use the riser if you wanted to. So, you can do anything on this. I want you to be creative. I want you to bring in the family. Come on, help me out. What do you want? Some beans on there?
Well, I usually put that on later. You can put that on now?
I like to cook with the beans on there.
All right, I'll put the beans on there, but then we'll put the other stuff on.
So yeah, you just put whatever you want. We got chili on here. You could put beans. You could do whatever your little heart desires. I love buying pre-cooked grilled chicken and chopping it up and tossing it on there.
I will do the jalapenos on there.
Okay, yeah.
But then we'll save the salsa
like them
for later.
Spicy, okay?
I do like jalapenos.
And then
I
let's
like
see what we
pickled
can
jalapenos,
take
too.
out here. I think this middle one here is good. This is where the appetizers are.
Yeah, we can pull that out.
So I'm gonna pop this out
Just
again.
be careful, it is hot.
Yes, it is very hot. And again, if you're having friends over and you're like scrambling last minute, buy you some pre-frozen appetizers and just pop it in your air fryer here. And I'm telling you, it's gonna do the work for you. Look how beautiful those are. We've got a little bit of potato skins. Thank you. Some mozzarella sticks.
So this is gonna be very quick.
This is quick. So I'm gonna show you. I'm going to do, you could do bake or you can do air fry. But listen to me when I tell you.
You could probably even kind of like do the broil type feature.
Yeah,
on this one
absolutely. But I'm gonna tell you, do the air fryer because those crispy tortillas are so good. Okay, so air fry. All I'm doing, see what I did? Can you guys get close up on that? Okay, perfect. Air fry. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit start, okay? It is preheating over here, and it's gonna tell me when it's ready to start cooking, and then it'll go off. I'm gonna say probably 5 minutes, if that, on here, okay? Let's check out this pizza. Look at this beaut. Oh my goodness. Now, again, this is fresh pizza. You can do frozen pizza if you wanted to. Just pop it in for a couple of minutes and boom, dinner is ready. Okay, I want to see my little chef in action here. Chef.
Oh, you want me to grab it?
Yeah, just here. You might need these. You need these?
Hold on.
It's a little hot, be
I might.
careful. Yes, so you can do frozen or fresh. Just about anything and everything in here. We've already done wings. We've already made beautiful peach tarts on here. A little bit of powdered sugar, breakfast, lunch, dinner. dessert
I'm
in a
gonna let it
matter
sit
of
because I
minutes.
think it just needs to finish up.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
the bottom is still just a
All
little
right,
bit.
it's still cooking. It's
not
still
done. Yeah.
cooking. And then we've got the biscuits for the breakfast over there. So think outside the box. I want to talk about again what you were getting because I don't want you to get confused because you are getting a lot of accessories. Can you come over here with me?
Yeah. Let's do it.
We've got the pan. Okay, so this is what's gonna sit on top of your pizza stone. This is your stone you're getting. That's where you would put your frozen pizzas, your fresh pizzas. And then on this here, you've got this riser grate. This is perfect for those crispy wings, those appetizers. And then the pan itself, that's what it sits in. Now the pan, you could do all sorts of stuff with. I've seen people even bake pies and they use this.
Yeah.
I've seen a shallow shepherd's pie be made in here. So think outside the box, and it's only one unit. So you've got an air fryer, an oven, and a pizza oven, all in one.
All in one. We are down to about 3 minutes if you want to grab one of these. And I want to give you the dimensions one more time because I think that's important. So as far as the height, it is 13.7 inches high. It is about 20 inches wide, and it's 19 inches in length. So we're talking this way to that way, but then it's only a little over a foot high. So if you're measuring in and around your counter areas, and you want to make sure that it fits under there, you just have to be probably at like 14 inches or less, and you'll be able to put that in there. If you buy it today, we are doing flex pay, $38. You can get it home. You can try it out for 30 days. I just know, Taylor, once people start using this, they're not going to use your regular oven. I mean, it's going to save you money. It's a perfect size. It's not too small. It's not as large as your big wall oven that takes up all that space and costs so much money to preheat. With this, because you're in a confined space, it heats up really, really quickly. In fact, I always say, when I put things in my air fryer, I usually don't walk away because that stuff cooks very, very quickly. And you're gonna get that really, really nice even heat distribution and that great browning because
I'm getting the knife out with this because our pizza roller
Our
is
pizza
not
cutter
good.
sucks.
I don't know what happened to that.
We gotta get you guys a better pizza cutter.
Yeah, for real. But look at the cheese on this.
It's all wobbly.
It is wobbly. But look at this. I'm just gonna pick this up. Let's check it out. Oh, Lord. We've got pepperoni, peppers and onions, mushrooms. Do you know how long it normally takes mushrooms to cook down on a pizza? A long time. In a matter of about 8 minutes, we have a fresh homemade pizza.
I'm gonna eat this one because I know this one's not scalding.
Yeah, that one is definitely not scalding. This one is very cheesy and very scalding.
That's delicious.
So good. Wait, I want to see
why?
that right.
It's the crust.
Let me try.
Isn't that good?
Oh, you know what's funny is this has been sitting out for a while, and it's still crispy and hot.
That's delicious, man. I couldn't resist. I was like, I gotta try that pizza.
The crispiness at the bottom, when you let pizza sit out for a while, it gets soggy. But this is not soggy.
So good.
Like, oh.
All right. Very busy. Use express ordering if you want to get it.
Here, the nachos out.
Again, you have 30 days to try it out. And remember, it's not a pizza oven. It's an air fryer, but it has the rotating pizza feature on the inside. So if you love pizza, even if you just want to reheat a couple of slices
Oh, totally.
from the pizza place, it would be
That's
perfect
what's
for
so
that.
great about it.
Yep.
Woo! I
That's
got some
a lot of nachos.
Who wants nachos? Y'all come on over and grab you some nachos.
Those are going to be good. All right. Well, that is it for the first hour. Taylor, great job.